Gogglefrogs. Hopefully you're well. And hello, Robert. Lovely to
Hello.
see you.
How are you?
I'm really good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
Goody, goody. So if my electric goes, I just want to warn you now. If it goes, that just means that there is planned works, the electrics are going off. And I have no idea what will happen. So I'll have to start tethering then. But we've always promised there will be tea, knitting, and technical issues as part of Gogglefrog. So lovely to see you, Robert. You've got a beautiful day off today, haven't you?
I have.
Oh.
So,
what
are
you going to be doing?
What am I going to be doing? So there's orders that have got to go.
Oh yes.
And then just boring housey stuff, really. So I've got my 3-day weekend is this weekend, so I want to try and get ahead so I can just chill out this weekend.
Yeah, perfect. Well, let me know what I can do to help out today. We'll sort that out afterwards, though. We'll catch up briefly after this. So anyway, if you're here for the first time, lovely to see you. This is Gogglefrogs. We are in week 21, 20? Can't remember. But this is
21, I think.
I think it's 21. Yeah. And this is episode
99.
Or please forgive me if I'm wrong, Brigitte. 99, I think, is 99 in German. And I can't say it in French or anything like that. I can only say it because of a certain tune. So anyway, welcome. Just bring your knitting. Sit here for an hour. It's your hour to craft. And we set this up because all of our little groups were being shut down, but now certain little groups are starting to pop up, which is brilliant. So the world is going back to normal, but we've all still got to be really, really careful. Don't go anywhere where you have to queue up and put your hands down on the bar. Anything like that is a big no-no because you don't know whose hands have been there before. So just be really, really careful about where you're going. But enjoy going out to restaurants, to bars, to shops, into the wide open world, and always take your little hand sanitizer with you and your mask. And then you can go in anywhere. But you don't have to wear a mask when you eat. I have proved that. So when you go into a restaurant, you don't have to wear a mask as you walk in, which is brilliant. So you can breathe. So, I hope you are enjoying life. Oh, David. Sorry, David from Leeds. Raining heavily here in Leeds. I can't believe it. I came back from Leeds last night. We've got nice sun down here. I didn't realise it was going to rain. So welcome to Leeds, everyone in the north. And shall we say hello to people, Robert?
Yes. Would you mind doing it? Because now I've taken my glasses off. I can't see. But if I put them back on, you're not going to see me. So
that's fine. Don't worry. So top to bottom or bottom to top?
Let's do the good old-fashioned bottom to top.
Bottom to top. I thought we were going to do that. So good morning, Safi, the lady with the beautiful pom-pom trees.
Good morning.
Good morning to Marion. And good morning, Marion.
And Marion.
Yeah. And good morning, Jackie. I'm sure you're working in the background.
Morning, Jackie.
And good morning to Deborah.
Morning, Deborah.
And good morning, Dawn. So you will be working as well. Dawn. And good morning to David in Leeds.
Morning, David.
Welcome City. And good morning to Brigitte.
Good morning, Brigitte.
And I know we'll have other people arriving. But as long as you've got your coffee. Yeah, we've got matching mugs today, which is really good. Although if you know Robert, he hoofs this down while it's still blistering hot.
Yeah.
I can't believe how quickly.
That's cold for me.
I just made it. I've had one sup. You know me, I will drink cold tea. Oh. So hopefully everyone's having a lovely, lovely time. I'm just thinking, I came back from Leeds last night. Don't know what time I got in. And I don't actually know if I've got any work because my Gogglefrogs things are in the car boot. So let me have a look and see what I could do. It all depends on whether I've got a crochet hook to hand, doesn't it? Will I find a crochet hook? I must have a spare crochet hook somewhere.
Brigitte says it's 4,99 in French.
You're so knowledgeable. 4,99.
Yeah.
That's a long mouthful. When you think we say 99.
So 80 is 80 and 19 is 19. So they bundle it together to make 99.
So they've not got a word for 90. That's unbelievable.
Yeah, their word for 90 is 90.
I know, but it's just so long. Sorry, that's the Yorkshire, isn't it? Because Yorkshire, we do cut out words, we cut out syllables in words, we shorten everything. So it's really quite interesting to us when we see people who do it the long way. Right. I found a 3mm. So what can I work upon a 3mm? So a quick glue. Well, I will be doing this. Oh, I found a 4. Oh no, I found a 4mm. That's good. 4mm's easier. Right.
Why haven't you got anything on needles?
It's in the car boot.
Oh, sorry.
Because I came home late last night. I've forgotten to get my crochet stuff out of the car boot. So it's absolutely fine. Right. The only thing you need to remember when you pick something up that you haven't worked on for a little while is what the blinking heck is the pattern that I'm doing here. Right, let me have a quick look.
Right, well, while you're thinking,
yeah,
I'll catch up on chat and then we'll play some music.
Oh, thank you.
So, Deborah says hi both. Marion says good morning. Jackie says morning all. Brigitte says morning peeps. Deborah says hi everyone else. Brigitte says correct to Angela. David says morning everyone, raining in Leeds. Brigitte says at David, send us some please. No, I don't want rain. Dawn says good morning, working but listening. Just finished a horrendous index, so a bit more chilled out today. How was your visit to your dad, Angela? Hope all was okay.
Oh, I'll tell you the story about my dad.
Okay.
After the music.
All right. Deborah says, I have brought some flakes and ice cream cones so I can have a 99 later. Safia says, good morning all.
Morning.
Jackie says, yes, working, but ready to throw my work laptop out the window. Yeah, I've got one of them upstairs as well. Gary's is playing up. They sent me a new one yesterday and it's not any better. Sally says, hello and good morning. Trisha says, morning, it's persisting down here. I think she means it's raining a lot. Linda says, morning all. Brigitte says, French numbers do my head in. Yes, I could never remember much past 20. Trisha says, read the ice cream and flake. Don't do what I did with my granddaughter at the ice cream van and ask for a 69. Bit embarrassed.
Who said that?
And then Safia says, so jealous you're in the garden, Robert. It's pouring down here.
Oh.
Yeah, well, you see, when Angela said she had no power, I very kindly said, come here instead, and we could do what we did last week and do it in the garden. And then I thought, well, actually, the garden sounds quite nice, better than my little craft room where I get boiling hot. If I'm going to get hot, I might just get hot in the garden. So here I am.
Yeah.
And then Deborah says, at Trisha, ha ha. Safia says, have you never heard the phrase persisting down? No, I haven't.
I haven't either.
And then Brigitte says to Trisha, that's the sort of thing that she would get wrong as well. There we go. Right. So you have music. Yes, let's do music. Sorry. Right. So Angela, if you pop yourself on mute. there really was only one tune we could play today, so here we go. I couldn't decide which one to play, so I thought I'd do both.
Oh, that's brilliant. Thank you. I must admit, I had a quick look. I cannot believe Nina is stunning. Like she put down there, she's still touring and singing. Absolutely amazing. She looks better now than she ever did back then. Like incredible. So good on her. Still touring and going strong.
Good.
But
so we hope you enjoyed that, folks. It is episode 99, which means tomorrow we turn triple digits.
Oh, can you believe it?
Lots of things planned for tomorrow.
Fabulous.
And Angela doesn't know any of them.
No?
I'll tell you some of them later because I do need your help with some of them.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. I feel honoured. Right.
God, I haven't even done a row, and I started this at the beginning.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sort of, you know, when you pick something up and you think, I know I did the outer edge slightly differently, but exactly how did I do it? Because I never write my patterns down. So I actually, because I don't play music, I can't read music. I can only play it by ear. And I'm a bit like that with patterns. So I do something and then I look at it and have to work it out. So it's a bit bizarre, but never mind, getting there.
Marion says, are we doing anything special for 111?
Oh.
Episode 111.
I think. Because 111 is a very special number, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm sure I could find an emergency services song or emergency services singing for something.
YMCA. There was a policeman in it. There was a fireman in it, I think. What? What's so funny? I don't know what's so funny about it.
Oh dear. Right. She says all cricket related. I don't get the cricket reference for 111.
I don't know.
But you have just made me think that we could do something for snooker for 147. Snooker loopy nutsolly or something like that.
Don't know.
Well, 147 is the maximum break.
Is it?
Yeah. Hello, Baba.
Oh, which one is it?
Hello. Yes, you're allowed up here. You know you're allowed up here because you come up here when you think I'm not watching. It's Bex.
Oh, hello, Bex.
Brigitte says she doesn't understand the cricket one. Anne says morning, it's raining there as well. Safia says darts for 180.
Yeah.
And then, sorry, we missed lots at the beginning. Safia says persisting takes the place of a swear word. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Safia was dancing around the living room. Brigitte says, would you believe it? I understood the lyrics without the subtitles, to which I then wrote Quel surprise. That's the only bit of French I know as well. Brigitte says, but Luft does not mean red. They had to put something in to make up the syllables. I didn't know that.
Oh. Neither did I.
What does Luft mean?
I don't know. Because that's what I...
Oh, Luft means air.
Because they wrote the German one first, didn't they? And then did the English translation.
Yeah. Marion says Dickie Bird, a famous umpire, used to do something special. I'll ask Richard and let you know. Okay, fine. I still like the emergency services though for 111. Anyway, how was your quick trip up and down? It was a quick trip.
It was. I went on. I did go on Monday morning. No, I went on Sunday morning. Got up there. Well, we didn't set off as early as I expected, but it was just one of those things. So Sunday was fine. Had fish and chips as well, which was lovely. And then, well, gluten-free scampi and chips. And then yesterday we had a lovely day, but I think just to try and explain how mashed my brain is after, what is it, 4.5 months of dealing with everything. So I turned up for the care home visit. I turned up just after 11 for the visit at 11:30. My visit was on Friday and not on Monday. So we turned up and it's just like, oh my God, I can't believe it. So I said to them, I'm really sorry if you had any cancellations. She went, it's okay, because they finished visiting in the morning at 12 o'clock. She said, it's okay, you can see them at 12 o'clock. So they put on an extra visit for us. I just thought, I can't believe this. So my dad was just over the moon, really happy. We had a lovely time. So the visit was absolutely amazing. But yeah, I just think I'm going to take a couple of days to chill, just let my head relax. Now things are very relaxed, but he was really, really happy. But it's quite interesting that my dad was really, really unsettled on Friday and Saturday in there, and now I know why, because he thought he had a visit, he'd have been taken there, and no one turned up. How would he have felt? It must have felt awful. So I felt like the terrible daughter. But it was all good. We had an absolutely brilliant visit, and bless him, he came out at 11 o'clock. They have as they call it, starters for breakfast, so he can have his whatever he wants, and then like a full English. Then at 11 they have a cup of tea and like biscuits, and my dad brought 2 biscuits out, one for me and one for my mum. So it was a little biscuit. And then he was going back for his lunch, where they're having beef bourguignon and a pudding. Then they were showing us pictures where on World Chocolate Day they'd done like an afternoon tea, and they'd had lots of brownies and stuff with chocolate sauce. So they have afternoon teas all the time. Then he has his dinner, which can be anything from chip butties to sausage rolls to you name it. And then they have supper as well. So he is putting on weight. And my dad can eat for England. He's never put on a pound in his life. He's got such an amazing metabolism. So he was in really, really good form. And it was lovely as we were sat there. The gardeners were talking to us, and everyone knows my dad. And it's just lovely. Honestly, you could not ever, ever, ever find anywhere nicer. It's amazing. The staff are brilliant there. So we had a lovely visit. Then we did some shopping, and then I set off. I stopped at a friend's house on the way back, and I think I got here. Is it about? Don't know whether it was 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock last night. So I had 2 large gins and then went to bed. So yeah, I'm going to have a bit of a chill because I think my broomstick needs a rest. I call flying up and down to Leeds on the broomstick again. So it was a flying visit, but it's really nice. And now I'm down here until Sunday or Monday. So I'm going to have a rest. But yeah, but it was lovely, thank you. And it's just one of those things you always think, like respite homes or care homes, you're really worried. And do you know what? I have not seen anywhere like it ever. Not that I've seen many, but they're amazing, absolutely amazing people. So yeah, it's good. How are you anyway? How's your few days been?
Well, let's think. So I was at work Friday, Saturday, Sunday yesterday.
Yeah.
It's been very quiet because of the hot weather. I was on my own Sunday and Monday running a department I don't know particularly well because I've only been there for a week.
Oh my word.
Yeah, it's been an interesting weekend, let's put it that way. So, and I'm so pleased that I swapped, because normally I should have worked today and had tomorrow off. So I'm so pleased that I swapped my days around. And then I'm working Wednesday, Thursday, and then I've got Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. So, and I'm seeing you Saturday, aren't I?
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Definitely.
Good.
I've been rearranged. A friend is going up to her parents, and her dad's a celiac. So she's even asked for a lemon meringue pie. And I always make everything gluten-free, so my dad can eat things, because normally when they buy like family things, he can't eat stuff. So she's collecting the lemon meringue pie on Friday, and I'm doing a little something for her as well. So even that's organised and arranged around Saturday. So yes, definitely.
Good. So we need to say some more good morning. So Louise has joined. Good morning, Louise.
Hello, Louise.
And Janet has joined as well. Hi, Janet.
Morning.
Janet also says, nice garden. Thank you. It's not a lot. We've just got clematises there, which haven't done what I want there, which haven't done what I wanted them to do. And then there's a hydrangea that you can see just there. But that's not bloomed yet, not properly anyway. It's starting to.
Oh. Sorry, you know what it's like? I keep saying crochet is not my natural thing. I do look like I'm doing something abnormal when I crochet. I know, I have to think really carefully about it. But back to Secret Project, which is still ongoing. You'll have it before your next birthday, honestly.
Notice, folks, she hasn't said which birthday. She just said my next birthday. So it could be 20 birthdays away.
It won't be. It won't be.
I'm kidding. It's fine. Right. Louise says, good morning, working, but got you in the background.
Yay!
Glad we could help shift away some of your day, Louise. I wish I could do that, but unfortunately I'm not allowed headphones on the shop floor. Otherwise I'd be with you every day in spirit. In the chat room anyway. Right. Shall we do Facebook?
Yeah.
So today is, do you remember what day it is today, Angela?
Tuesday.
And what do we do on Tuesdays? No, I knew you wouldn't remember. It's Throwback Tuesday.
Do you know what? Throwback was in my mind, but I thought, no, it's Throwback Monday.
Right, let's go through and see what people have been posting. So,
yay!
We have Throwback Tuesday, a crochet blanket with colours to match her bedroom that I made for my daughter Becky. Pattern was one from Starcraft called the Humbug Throw. So there's lots of pictures here, so let me just enlarge them. So that's the beginning of it.
Oh,
there we go. I remember doing this one.
Those colours are so Dawn, aren't they?
Yeah, I remember Dawn doing this actually, I think.
Yeah.
There we go. And there it is finished.
Amazing.
So I hope she really appreciated it. And should have seen how much work went into doing it. Right, Safia, Throwback Tuesday, Sunshine and Showers Blanket by Jamie Crow, made in Starcraft UK. The colours are prettier in real life.
Wow.
Oh, wow, I love those hearts. That's just where my eyes went straight away to the hearts. Then there's what looks like a spider here. And I quite like these orange ripples as well. This looks like a sunrise. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, wow. You know what? I'm going to have to find time to commit to doing something like that. They just look stunning, but there's so many techniques in there that I've never tried. Deborah, a better picture of my daughter's quilt and detail of the quilting. Have to confess, has sent the finished quilt for professional quilting, worth every penny. My daughter loves to quilt and says it would be the second thing she'd grab in case of a fire. Kids first. Oh, that's lovely.
That is lovely.
And then there's another picture of the quilt as well. It looks huge.
That is huge.
I've posted this morning, so from one of my men's knitting groups, there was a recommendation if you ever wanted to learn how to knit socks and you've never knitted them before, that there's a very good knit along from Marley Bird, and I've posted the link. It's one of 3 sessions. Please bear in mind though, folks, I've not actually watched any of it yet other than her saying, hello, we're going to start to knit socks. Might be worth looking at if you've ever thought about it. David, Throwback Tuesday, a couple of infinity scarves I knitted a while ago. I used 2 strands of different colours in both. I like mixing things up to see how they turn out. Wow. Ooh. That's lovely.
Love those. I love the one on the right hand side.
Deborah, Throwback Tuesday, made this patchwork baby ball for my grandson a couple of years ago. Oh, I'm guessing. Mario,
absolutely gorgeous.
Years ago, a virus shawl crocheted in Riot. My aunt loved it. Wow, look at that. Gorgeous, isn't it?
What wool was that done in?
So that's Riot.
That's Riot.
Yeah. So it's really interesting, isn't it? Because when we were looking at King Cole, we talked about Riot, knowing that lots of people use it, but we didn't think that it looked as good as it does in the ball. But actually, that's beautiful. I really like that. So, folks, if you ever wanted Riot, we can get it for you. We have to order it in big packs, though, but we can get it. So, do just let us know.
Yeah.
Linda, Throwback Tuesday, another housewarming present for my son. I love the original tiles in the hallway, so made a doorstep for him to match. Wow.
That is incredible.
So there's the original floor tiles. And then there it is. That's beautiful. Oh, well done, Linda. So talented. Brigitte, Throwback Tuesday. This was a tour project for the CSG coach trip to Holland 13 years ago. We had a picture book. We had picture book weather in April. Kuchenhof was absolutely magnificent with fabulous displays of thousands of tulips. Happy times. There we go. So that's a sampler that Peter did. I love that.
That is beautiful. I love the little windmill.
And when it says, when it's spring again, I'll bring again tulips from Amsterdam. With a heart that's true, I'll give you tulips from Amsterdam. Oh, wow. That's lovely.
You're so creative. You all are so creative. It's amazing.
I haven't caught up on yesterday's yet. So, did we do this post and roof?
Sorry?
Did we do this post and roof? When all your stitch stoppers are in use and you need to separate the sleeves, a T-pin through the cable end.
Yes.
Secured hairband. You're welcome.
Which is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
And then we've got your Monet Lake post.
Oh, yeah. I mentioned that yesterday.
Okay. Trisha has posted a link for craftbits.com. Cute bird made of leftover yarn. Oh, that's beautiful.
That is incredible.
What a clever idea.
Sorry. I'll be with you in a minute.
Linda says, Gogglefrogs on tour. Here I am back in Florida.
Be back in a minute.
I hope you're having a lovely time. Okay. Buffy, that's from yesterday. I test, if you see this watermelon, red or normal, green with a bit odd, blue, you need to buy more yarn. Beautiful. Frank, I just bought and watermelon, it weighs over 8 kilos. Wow! And that's it, folks. I think we're probably all caught up. So I will share that. Oh, sorry. I know you can't see my eyes, but I can't see without my glasses. I'm so sorry. Bad idea to come outside. Because, mind you, from inside, you either get the glare of the light, and outside you get nothing. Sorry. Right, let's catch up on chat. Dawn, Brigitte says Dawn's throw looks brilliant. Deborah says at Dawn lovely blanket. That's Sophia a beautiful blanket. Brigitte says Sophia, that is amazingly gorgeous. It is. Sophia says thank you. It takes you through the seasons. There's pumpkins, sunrises, snowballs, spring tulips, flowers on the border. It was really lovely to make. Oh. Deborah says, at Robert, thank you. I've done lots of cuff down socks, but never toe ups, and they join. Safia says, I like the humbug throw. Got to love a virus shawl. That is beautiful. And Riot is amazing. Dawn says, at Safia, beautiful. Marion says, at Safia, thank you. Safia says, the doorstop is very clever, so talented. Deborah says, at Brigitte, gorgeous sampler. Trisha says, at Safia, I think I'm going to find the pattern for that blanket. It's simply stunning. And she's got to go, so she'll see us tomorrow. Bye, Trisha.
I love that that blanket as well. Sorry, the skip's just arriving. So I was just making sure that Alan was out the front, and hopefully it won't hit the porch that I'm in. Oh. You're all right there?
Yeah, sorry.
That's all right. So, I tell you what, I was going to show this yesterday, but I had to go early, didn't I, because of the visit, which was amazing. But I've got a little Ravelry pattern again, and I thought I'd show you this because it's really, really pretty. And I think you could use lots and lots of things. I also think you could use Riot in this and a plain colour as well. But this is Khaleesi Charlotte. And I was looking at that. And I think that is beautiful. Do you see what I mean about the different tones and colours? You could use Riot, couldn't you? And then use a black or a blue, just a contrasting colour. But I think that is beautiful. And they've done them with all different colours. But I just think even in the light colours, it's stunning.
Ooh, that's lovely.
I know. And I think this would be a great step buster as well, because you don't have to be it works with different colours, with similar colours, but yeah, sometimes we just come across something on Ravelry and I just wanted to show you that. So that's how it looks, but when it's actually around your neck, it's just out of this world. So hopefully you like that. Let's see if there's any other ones there. This is beautiful. I think that one really, really sets off a little jacket that people have a lot of the time. That'll just really set that off.
Can you show the picture underneath?
Huh?
Show the one underneath that one.
That one.
Yeah. Oh, I love that.
That just looks like a few odds and ends, doesn't it?
It does.
So, yeah, I think that is beautiful. Let's have a look at the one below that, because you can never quite know, do you? I think she must have a wool shop.
I think she must. Does it say what type of yarn you need to use?
I will let you know.
light fingering 3-ply.
3-ply.
We don't do a lot of 3-ply over here, do we?
Huh?
We don't do a lot of 3-ply over here, do we?
I just use 4-ply for that. And I think with a lot of these things, because it's not got any structure, all you have to do is alter the wool, and you may have to go up slightly in needle size. If you could do that on double knit though. You really could. It's not going to have the same drape, but yeah, just use 4-ply. But it's on 5.5 mil, so that should knit up pretty quickly. 457 meters. And if you are going to, you know, I always say with these things, just give it a go on larger needles. It will end up being more of a shawl or a cape. It's beautiful. Oh, hang on a minute. It says, so 250 yards of the colour changing fingering weight, another 250 yards of solid colour. No, but any would work. Again, just put that in the chat with what you would use. About £9.59, but I think that's a stunning one. And there were some others there. Oh my word! Sorry, I'm just looking out the window. Sorry. Everything can happen with Gogglefrogs. There's a skip coming and it's a metre away from the front. What else did I see on there? Oh, Puddy Tat. Look, Puddy Tat. Oh, Kalishi. I did quite like these little crocodile stitch fingerless gloves. And I know I've seen that sort of pattern in a lot of places, but I just think different textures and colours. I think they would be great for kids. Absolutely amazing for kids. So,
lovely.
Khaleesi cowl. Oh, that must have been a cowl that she did.
Crochet along.
Yeah, crochet along and knit along. Because I know once we go out of the UK, they don't have. Certainly in Australia, they don't have crochet alongs, or certainly didn't. Some of our viewers didn't know. So cowl, crochet along, or knit along. What else has she got? That's quite nice as well. I like the different change in tones in that top. Sorry, my husband's now having to unbook the thing. So they can't get past. They've just managed to position. Actually, I'm going to take a photo. I'm just going to take this. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay, right.
Anything can happen. Right, so that's really, really nice. So I'm going to stop sharing now because there's so much going on around here.
Okay, right. Let's so Marion says she's currently playing Yarn Chicken.
With what, Marion?
Yeah, do tell. Brigitte says that, Deborah, thank you. Linda says, is that a Game of Thrones reference, Dragon Wings? No idea. Deborah says that shawl is beautiful. Safia says, Atrisha, yes, make it. It's a good one, although ends. Janet says, lovely, another project to do. Safia says that's pretty. Janet then apologises for her typing. She's not having a great typing day. She meant project to add to my list. She says we do lace and 4-ply. The yarn could be flexible. They just come out a different size and drape. Marion says, my aunt's cardigan border. Don't want to have to buy another ball.
Oh. Well, could you do one border in parts of it and another colour, contrasting colour elsewhere, and just make it look as if it's intended to change? But hopefully you'll win at Yarn Chicken anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
So I have a question for the room. When you're knitting a scarf, how wide do you like your scarves to be? For both men and women.
Mine about that wide.
Yeah,
I
that
know
really helps.
people like them really. It depends how long the scarf is.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because if you have a really, really, really long scarf, then you need it wider. So as you wrap it, then it can fall. Whereas if you've got a smaller scarf, like they're a bit of a scarf, aren't they? Yeah, actually, I've intentionally made that quite wide because most people have it that wide.
Right, okay.
But like I've made mine. But I know I just tweak things myself.
The reason why I'm asking is because I've made lots of scarves over the years, and I'm currently planning to do another one, and I've done them quite thin for ladies, but I've done it in stocking stitch, so it rolls up, so it looks a bit fashionable when it's curled up, doesn't it? And then I've made scarves for me and Gary in varying widths, from kind of 25 centimeters through to 35, but the 35 was a real super chunky yarn. For when it's like bitterly cold outside and we have to get in the cars to go to work. So I'm just curious, that's all. Right. Lots coming through on chat, so let's do a quick catch up. Marion says, my aunt, Safia says, everyone was making the dragon scale mittens a few years ago back up here. They look great. And then reference the scarf width, not overly wide and not skinny. Okay. Marion says, it's all knitted in one piece, picking up front, top, back of, top of sleeves, back, sleeves, then front again. Pattern says 8 balls. That's how much I bought. Well, if it doesn't work, then I would go back and say, I want another ball, please. Thank you very much. Janet says, depends on the yarn and the reason for knitting them. Width and length are related. Oh, okay. Thank you for that. Linda says, the name Khaleesi is the mother of dragons in Game of Thrones. Never watched it.
Neither have I.
And 10 inches would be her choice of a scarf. Okay. Deborah says, yes, Robert, don't like scarves too wide. Okay. That's very helpful. Thank you all so much.
Oh. It's really weird, isn't it, that we haven't seen, well, certainly in my house, I haven't really seen any scarves or gloves or anything because they're all packed away during the summer in a drawer. But I found a pair of gloves and I had to put them in the drawer, and I saw the beautiful scarf. But I thought, on the way to Sheringham, that's in there, and I can't wait to get that out. It's just the most beautiful scarf ever. And we do need to recreate that because I did actually buy it, but it's so lovely. We have to make it. So I will have to find out what pattern it is and do that, because I think somebody gave me the pattern, but it didn't quite work. So I'll need to do it again and find it, because it's the most beautiful scarf I think I've ever had. But it is a Doctor Who scarf. It is so long. It is really, really long. It's beautiful. I'll get it out one day and show it to you. It's just too warm at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, it was gorgeous.
Yeah. And it is one that would be amazing. But the wool and everything, it would, when you're knitters and crocheters and you don't like buying knitted items, do you? And it was one of those that I didn't even have to think twice. Just like, I'm buying that. I'm having that. That's so stunning. So, but I will replicate it at some point. And my electric's still on, which is another plus as well, because I've got the camping stove already to brew up cups of tea in the garden with my whistling kettle. because I don't know, I thought it was tomorrow that the electric's going off, but apparently it's today, so we might have today and tomorrow. So at some point it will just go. But I haven't seen any electric vans yet, so I think we're fine.
Brigitte says it depends, as Angela says, on the length. Made a 25 centimetre wide one for Rod because he just wanted it to cross over the inside of a coat. He wanted the one to go with the duffel coat is narrow and long to wind around his neck a few times. Okay. Anne just had a visit from our 2 youngest peacocks. We do have 4 on our small estate. We'll post a photo on Facebook page. Oh, yes, please. I love peacocks. I think they're so beautiful. And their feathers are just stunning. Even both ways, both when they're fully out and when they're just flowing behind them. Just love them.
Yeah. Definitely. Oh. Oops.
What's the ups?
What?
What's the ups?
Just making sure that I get, well, I always find that when I start anything off in crochet, it's just like, is this going to work? Yes, it is. Whoops. Oh, I've done now. So it's one of those whoops, then relief. It's actually working.
Deborah says, and we have quite a lot of peacocks in our village. They are quite noisy sometimes.
Really?
Yeah.
What? Walking around or in people's gardens? So that's really quite fascinating having peacocks. We had a wallaby that escaped from 3 doors away. They've got wallabies in their garden, and a baby wallaby escaped, and it was only the size of a rabbit. Anyway, it was found in somebody else's garden. So I think they're going to have to plug that little hole up for where this wallaby escaped. But I'd love to know about your peacocks. Hmm. I think we went to Kew Gardens one day and we were having a picnic, and the peacocks went absolutely mad for our sausage rolls. So, and when a peacock comes towards you and wants food, you don't really argue with it because they can be quite forthright. So we were sat there and we had these peacocks just coming for the sausage rolls and sandwiches and stuff. So it was just like, yeah, you can have it, but you want another one? Fine, and another one. So, and then when they'd consumed all of the sausage rolls, they disappeared. So I don't know whether they're supposed to eat them or not, but they were not taking no for an answer. So yeah,
Hello, beautiful.
pinched our sausage rolls.
Hello.
Oh,
Hello.
is that Bex or Tofi?
It's Bex.
Oh,
When I was about 9 and we lived in Kent, we went to Deer Park in Sevenoaks, and I remember having this slice of bread in my hand, and I tore a bit off to give to this deer, and he stole the rest of the slice out of my hand. And all I remember was standing there screaming because he'd stolen the whole slice instead of a little bit.
oh no.
Deborah says, Angela, yes, nobody knows where they came from. It can be very amusing when peacocks sit on top of a house.
Wow.
And says, we have lots of blackbirds and wood pigeons. They make far more noise than the peacocks. We have a family of females, and they will be on the nearby farm that breeds them.
Oh wow.
Janet's going. Bye, Janet. Have a lovely day.
Bye. See you soon.
Deborah says, at Linda, yes, there is a white peahen. I didn't even know.
Okay.
I've heard of white peacocks. I've never seen one.
No, neither have I. Oh. I'll be on Wiki now, looking for pictures of it.
Yeah.
Oh. Whoops. Oopsie daisy. I've had to go down to a 3mm needle because obviously my crochet tension is so relaxed at the moment. Bex, hello. Hello, gorgeous. Oh, you sitting with Daddy? Yes. Yes. Oh. How lovely. Oh,
Deborah. Linda says that Deborah, this one was on her own. Jackie says she's off now. Catch you tomorrow for the 100th. So excited.
Bye.
Deborah says I will try and find a photo of the peacocks later.
Yes, please. That'd be lovely. Oh. Oh my word! It's nearly 11 o'clock.
Yes. Hello, beautiful.
Oh.
Yes. What about that? What? Can I have the? Oh, thank you so much. Oh, beautiful.
Hello. Almost in camera. Hello. Hello. Oh, little Bex. Gorgeous Bex.
Look, it's Auntie Angela.
Hello. You liking it on camera?
And they seem to make more noise when a female is about. We have lots at the resort we stayed in Devon. They had a white peahen.
Oh.
Right, folks, it is 11 o'clock. It is time to say goodbye. Oi, oi. It's now hit in the laptop.
Dear,
dear.
Oh. So tomorrow, when we are 100 episodes.
I know.
Which is amazing. So thank you ever so much for being part of this journey and becoming part of the Gogglefrogging group. It's brilliant.
And please do share, because tomorrow is going to be quite a fun episode. And as I said at the beginning, lots of surprises. So please do share and bring some tipple with you. I think I'm putting some Prosecco in the fridge, even though it is a school night. And we'll all have a little toast to 100.
Yes, we will. I can't wait until tomorrow. So can't wait to see you. Thank you so much, Robert, and also for doing the 2, I'm going to say it in English, 99 red balloons, because it's easier than saying it the other way around. Okay, thank you ever so much. Bye.